Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Bayern Munich Career Mode series. This will be the 28th episode of the series, and before we get into anything, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If we can try and get over 100 likes on this episode once again, I would be greatly appreciative of that. And apologies that it's been a week since the last episode, but I'm going to try and get back onto the upload wagon now. But with that all said and done, we are now going to go into this episode, and in this episode in particular, I do plan to play quite a few games. We've got a very important Champions League group stage game starting off our group here against Sporting Lisbon. We then have 3 very important Bundesliga fixtures that we are going to need to win. I may end up simming one of these, but I haven't really decided as of yet. But let us get into the first game of the episode here in our Champions League group stage against Sporting. For this game, we're not really going with the strongest lineup we possibly could, but we are giving a few other players a chance. We've got the Spanish connection at fullbacks with Bernat coming in and Bayern also coming in for his debut. And we've also got Ousmane Dembele starting on the right wing position, with Neuer also coming out of goal for Donnarumma. And the other teams that we do have in our Champions League group stage are Monaco and Celtic, so I think it's fair to say that we got pretty lucky with our group stage. I don't want to prematurely say anything because I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we've got a very good chance of progressing. Sporting have certainly produced some really good talents over the years, but I don't think right at this moment their team is anything to shout about. Oh dear, we're in a bit of trouble here. Here goes Ruiz, trying to hold on to the ball. I'm not going to fall for this. They actually turn and have a shot, and Donnarumma does very well to save that one. There's nothing you can do in that situation. You just can't tackle him because you just know he's going to go to ground. They're very stubborn, this Sporting defence. They're not really giving me too many openings. It's going to be here for Vidal. Playing it inside once again here to Draxler, who will go for a shot, and it's a really good shot and a great finish. It's a really good effort there by Draxler in the end. He was turned away from goal, but he does fire it into the back of the net. And he's done very well to finish from that angle. Patricio is beaten, and we do take the lead. With all the possession we've been having, I think it's just thankful that we're finally in front in this game because we really have been dominating, and it's just good to see that all of that possession is now being rewarded. And now Thiago here to Costa, inside again, Lewandowski playing it here to Draxler, who will go for goal, and it's another good save by Patricio. Got a free kick on the stroke of half time. What can they do with this one? Not really too much, although they do intercept there with Ruiz. And he's been fouled. That's poor by me, and I've given up a free kick again in a really silly position. What? He just teleported. I'm pretty sure he just teleported. How? What? You know what? I'm not even going to question that. I'm not even surprised at this point. So it's half time in this game. We're currently leading 1-0. And I think it's fair to say that with all the possession we've been having in this game, we do deserve to be in front. And if we keep it up in the second half, I'm almost certain that we will go ahead and get our win. Not a good pass, and it's Ziegler that intercepts. But again, Dembele doing well to track back. Passing it forward. Yes, we have some pace. Turn on the jets, Bayern. Let's go. Playing it forward again up here to Thiago. We can play it forward again for Bayern. Can he get a goal on his debut? No, he can't. What a terrible shot. My God, we should have killed this game off sooner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Are you serious? I cannot believe that. That's literally their first chance on goal, and I almost guaranteed, I almost knew that was coming. I really did. Just by the way that we weren't taking our chances in that second half, and they've managed to equalise out of nothing. We've got a lot of work to do now to get in front in this game. I have to say, we have been very poor in this second half. Oh, it's Thiago forward for Vidal. We really should score this one. It's Vidal with the shot, and it's already gone in. It's the swift reply, and it's a very important one. And it's that low-driven shot that's coming up trumps. What a finish that is by Vidal off the post. I thought I'd taken one step too far to the right there with that opportunity, but I've done pretty well with that one by scoring it. Oh, here we go. We've got some space through the middle, and we've cut through the defence with that pass. Bale have a shot. It's not a good effort. It's wide of the post again, and even that low-driven shot should have gone in. We'll play this one forward, though, and we've got another good opportunity here with Kingsley Coman to finish off the game. How do you not finish that? My God. I'm aiming for the far post, low-driven, and Kingsley Coman bottles it. But it doesn't matter in the end because we go ahead and pick up a 2-1 win from this game, and a very important one. We started off our Champions League group stage in the perfect fashion by getting the 3 points. And although Sporting did have some sort of presence in the game, it wasn't really felt too much apart from the goal that they did score. And getting that first 3 points on the board is always very much important, even for Bayern Munich, and we've done very well in winning that game. One of our youth players, Torben Schaefer, has accepted his contract, so we can go and take a little look at him. So he's currently a 58 overall at the age of 18, but I think he's going to get a lot better with regards to his skill moves and weak foot. He's got 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So it's been a good start to the episode. We've got our first win against Sporting, and now we're going to be going into some Bundesliga fixtures. And this is going to be the team that we're going with for this game against Frankfurt. We're bringing back a few first team players into the lineup with Lamar, Alaba and also Varane returning. Considering how many chances we did create with quite a few of our players missing in the last game, I'm hoping that we can do the same in this one. I'm not really going to look at the Frankfurt lineup in too much detail, but if you do want to take a little look at it, you can do. They don't really have any notable players in their starting lineup or in their team in general, but then again, I don't really want to be too comprehensive because I do know sometimes these smaller teams can give me a bit of a tough time. Thiago playing it forward up here to Royce. What can we do now? Do a bit of skill maybe. Oh, that's nice. Royce is completely done him. What a skill move that was. Completely sold the defender, and we've won a penalty. Just a nice little Berber spin inside, getting past the defender with so much ease, and the penalty. Ah, yes, I love this. It's going to be Lewandowski to step up to make it 1-0 for this game, and we do end up scoring it. The keeper could have saved it. He stayed down the middle though in the end. Could have placed it a bit further in the corner there. Not the best penalty. The keeper was rooted though. And Lewandowski gets his first goal of the season. Hopefully the first of many to come. Here goes Lewandowski. We'll keep running with this one. He's done very well. What can we do now? Just keep holding on to the ball. Looking for the pass inside here to Royce. Nice little scoop turn. We'll go for a shot as well. It's a good effort, but a great save by the keeper. So we're currently leading 1-0 at half-time in this game, as was the case in the Sporting game. We had a bit more possession than Frankfurt. Certainly a lot more chances. Not good enough passing accuracy, though, in my opinion. We need to make sure we improve on that in the second half and make sure that we do close out the result. There's now a ball played forward up here to Gareth Bale. And see if we can try and get the pass inside here to Kimmich. And again, there's a lot of space on this side, and it's going to be Royce with the shot. How do you miss that? My God. I barely pressed the shoot button, and he blazes it over the bar. It's ridiculous. Gareth Bale, turn on the jets. You've certainly got the pace and the strength to get past the defender. Keep on running into the box. We can go for that low-driven shot. It's a good effort. Spilled by the keeper and eventually caught again. That was a good chance there. So we may have got the win in this game, 1-0 against Frankfurt, but I'm not really too happy with my performance in this game. But aside from that penalty, I didn't really have too many chances in that game, and I feel like it was a bit lackluster in front of goal. I was pretty poor at finishing them. 9 shots and 5 on target with only 1 goal. Not really good enough. So we have a couple more games here in this episode before we do come to an end. One against Leverkusen and one against Wolfsburg. I think I'm going to go ahead and sim this Leverkusen game, even though it's a very important one against a very big team. Because I do want to then play this game against Wolfsburg, and then for the next episode we can play this Celtic game. It may seem a bit silly me saying this, but I'm not really too bothered about what result we get in this match, because we do have a game in hand over Dortmund. And as long as we get a draw from this game, I'd be more than happy, because it does mean then that we would go at least draw on top of the table. And it is going to be a 1-0 win in the end, with Costa getting the early goal. But unfortunately, Bayern did get injured, so hopefully he's not going to be out for too long. Considering the fact that we've got so many games coming up in the next couple of weeks, that's not really the injury I wanted. We don't have any other natural right back in that position other than Philipp Lahm, so to see Hector Bayern get injured is not really ideal. And here we have the team that we are going with for the final game of the episode against Wolfsburg. Again, we're using pretty much the same side from the last game, although I am taking out Varane as he is a bit tired. I'll be honest, I was really intending on selling Benatia this season, but I think he's got a role to play for us as backup, and he certainly is a very quality backup as well. And looking at the Bundesliga table after that really good win against Leverkusen, we're currently sitting top of the table with Dortmund 2 points behind us, and we've only conceded 2 goals so far this season, which I'm very impressed about. Looking at the Wolfsburg lineup, it's not really looking as strong as in previous years. They're certainly missing a few players, having sold players over the past couple of summers such as Schürrle, Draxler, and even selling players like Luis Gustavo to Real Madrid. They're really missing the core of that team. I'm hoping to be able to capitalise on that, but I know it's not going to be an easy one. But we'll play it inside again. Here to Costa with the shot off the bar. Post, bar, post. I don't know what he just hit there, but we should have scored. My God. Oh my God. How on earth did we clear that one away? Jesus. Off the line from Boateng. Good stuff there, boys. And again, they still keep hold of the ball here with some nice close control dribbling. My defending is really poor. And another shot is saved by Neuer once again. We can win a corner here. That would be nice. We'll just keep it in play. And play it inside here to Philipp Lahm, who will try and go for a shot, but he's taken down in the process. Really, really poor challenge there by Daniel Caligiuri. Not really posing too much threat there, Philipp Lahm, but we do end up getting our second penalty in 2 games. And it'll be Lewandowski stepping up for this one. We'll finesse this one just to the right, and again, the keeper is sent the wrong way. Really good penalty dispatch there by Lewandowski, and that just goes to show that if you are patient with your build-up, you will be rewarded. So a bit of a lacklustre first half so far. Not really too much action going on apart from the penalty. It's probably been the most uneventful game we've played so far in this episode, but I'm not complaining because we are in the lead. There's Guilavogui getting through on this left-hand side, and he's actually found a really good cross into the middle, and all of a sudden, they're open, and it's Didavi who ends up scoring there for Wolfsburg. Our defence was just completely caught out with that one. We really did fall asleep on that goal, and it's just not really good enough. Really? Are you serious? Has that really just happened? A lofted ball from the halfway line. I wasn't even commentating. I did not expect that to happen. A lofted ball, a free kick from the halfway line, and they've scored directly from that. I am honestly beyond done. I mean, fair play there to Wolfsburg and Bruma for scoring that goal. That's absolutely exquisite delivery and a really good finish. But just how? How has that happened? And we've conceded 2 goals in almost as many minutes. It's just not good enough. Benatia, well done. Showing a bit of heart and determination there with that one. Playing it forward up here to Thiago now. Giving a bit of space up here to Royce. And he is going to cut inside, and we're going to go for a shot as well. It's a good low-driven effort, and we do end up getting that equaliser, and it's really poor goalkeeping there by Castells. I mean, yes, it was a powerful effort, but Castells really should have done a lot better with that one. But considering the way that they scored their second goal, I think it's only fair that we get that equaliser. Now it's Daniel Caligiuri trying to get the cross into the middle, that low-driven effort. Back out to Gerhardt again with the shot just wide. And we've given them way too much space there to have that shot. That could have easily gone in. So a bit of a disappointing game in the end. We end up drawing this game at 2-2 after being 1-0 up and in a controlling position. Seeing how Wolfsburg just completely revitalised himself in the second half, I think we're lucky to come away with a draw. But this is where we are going to end off this episode of this career mode, and hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you have enjoyed this episode of this career mode, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you are new around here as well, make sure you do subscribe. I will also be having an update video coming out soon with regards to videos that I plan for the new year, so be on the lookout for that. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.